Hello, everyone. Welcome to Godher. It's a new day. I'm so glad that you came back. Happy New Year. It's 2021. We made it. 2020 was so wild, y'all. I don't know how we pulled through. I suppose it's just by God's grace that we made it through. And we stand here grateful. Welcome back to this channel where we teach you how to manifest your grace, your giftings, your talents with productivity. I'm so glad you could join us today. My name is Horisang, and today I thought it proper that I would teach you how to time batch in this new year in order to be able to get a lot more done, to be able to achieve a lot more goals, and to be able to be productive, basically. So I'm going to teach you how to time batch today. So the first thing is first, what is time batching? Time batching is a productivity system that helps you to focus on a group of similar tasks, during a dedicated time period, right? So you would take these tasks and you would group them and allocate a certain time to achieve them, right? For example, your morning routine. For me, it's absolutely crucial that you start the day, in somewhat of a pattern every day in order to be productive. Now, let's say, for instance, you give your morning routine a time between 4:30 and 6:30 in the morning. Now, that would involve maybe your working out movement, prayer time, your journaling, your meditation, whatever it is that fills your cup. You're putting it in within that time frame, within that 2 hours, and obviously that would include getting ready for the day. Your cleansing, you're drinking the water and getting that water in. You would now put it within that time frame of the morning routine. Why do we time batch? We time batch to minimize distractions. We time batch because it gives us the ability to complete tasks and to see progress, right? The most important thing to remember is that you want to group similar tasks, within the same time frame. For example, if you know that you've got meetings for the day and you're in control of the times that those meetings take place, I would advise you to group those meetings within the same time period. For instance, make sure that you put your meetings, say, between 10 and 11 or between 10 and 12, so that you don't find yourself having to do deep work and then leaving it to quickly attend a meeting, because it's very distractive. I find it very distractive. I like to get into a workflow where if I know that, okay, I'm going to be sewing, then I know that for the next 3 hours, it's uninterrupted sewing. I'm not answering emails within that time. I'm not taking pictures of products within that time. I'm not attending any meetings of any sort within that time. So you've got to constantly remember that similar tasks are grouped together and you put them together in the same time frame. You do them together at the same time, because then you've got a flow going on. If it's time to answer emails, you make that nice cup of tea and you sit down and you answer those emails without any interruption. Then you're able to get a lot more done without necessarily jumping from one task to the other, because that it can really drain your energy, right? So time batching is very simple. So now you're done with your morning routine. So the next thing you would do is maybe your deep work. Like I just made an example. For me, my deep work would be, say, sewing. Between 8 and 11, maybe I'm sewing and I'm getting products ready. I'm cutting fabric within that time frame. I'm not answering any WhatsApps, those hi. Somebody will send you hi like 100 times and they're not getting to the point. I'm not answering any of that at that time. Put your phone on flight mode, minimum distraction. Make sure that you really literally bury your head in work for that 3 hours, and you'll be absolutely amazed at how much you're able to achieve when you bog down and you literally just focus on completing those tasks. Now, these tasks are similar. For me, it would be cutting a fabric, it would be prepping, it would be sewing. All those tasks are similar. I'm not gonna, in the middle of this work, now leave and start, answering emails. That doesn't make sense. Now, when I'm done with my deep work, I can go into my shallow work. All of these things have to have time. You've got to set your timer. You know that it's between 8 and 11 o'clock. You stop what you're doing, you reevaluate. Can I maybe add a little extra 15-20 minutes so that I can complete, or it's gonna end for today, I'm gonna continue again tomorrow, if you've got the power to do so. Because it's very important that you're able to make progress and you're able to complete tasks. That's the whole point of time batching, right? And then I would then move on to my shallow work. That would be like what I consider to be shallow work might be something completely different, to someone else. Whatever you consider to be shallow work, that means like it's not a train smash. Yes, you need to do it, but you can postpone it or whatever, but it needs to still be done. So you put it into that shallow work time frame, let's say maybe between 11:30 and lunchtime, like just from 11:30 to lunchtime. For me, maybe that would be taking pictures of products, editing them, that would be uploading them on the website. That it's what I would consider maybe shallow work. It still needs to get done, so you create time and you create space for it. It's absolutely important. And then from there, you get to like any other tasks, miscellaneous tasks that just pop up, those requests that just come out of nowhere that need your attention. Then you get to those ones and then you fit them into this after lunch hour. Then you do all those tasks, those miscellaneous tasks, any other task, any other business, you squeeze it into that last little bit of the day. And it's absolutely important that after you've done all these other tasks, you make time for family, you make time for winding down. It's important that you take time again to refill your cup, whatever it is, whatever system that you use to wind down, do that. Read a book, I don't know, watch your favorite TV program, whatever it is that you use to wind down. It's absolutely important also that you schedule it in to when you're planning your day. What's that favorite thing that you like to do? Do you like to draw? Do you like to paint? Do you like to embroider? Whatever it is that fills your cup, that helps you to relax, that is not related to your work, that thing that causes you to be rejuvenated. It's absolutely important that you make time also for that in your day. I hope this video was helpful, and please feel free to drop a comment and tell me how it's working for you, and tell me how you plan on using this system to achieve your goals this year. And remember that you are responsible for the manifestation of your talents and your gifts and your skills. We are the ones that have to make sure that we get things done and we don't make excuses. Excuses are the devil. Make sure you don't make excuses. Hold yourself accountable and do everything that you need to do. Do everything that is within your control to make progress. I know that we're going through a lot as the human race, but there are some things that you are in control of, like your time. So make the most of it, and let's not have any regrets this year. Let's do our best. Let's put our best foot forward, and I will see you soon. This is Godher. It's a new day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned a lot today.